It's a money-making Monday right here in the Federal Capital Territory. A very good morning to you, Abuja. It's Sport Drive. We're driving along straight to Paris in France, where everything happened over the weekend. My name is Oge. You cover the Sports Mombasa. How did your weekend go? As a Nigerian, I am so excited. You can feel the excitement in my voice. I am not. Listen, the Tigress had to drag an August visitor.
Well, yeah, in the month of August.
Yes, we are in the month of August. All right. So, good morning, MC Bluetooth. Bluetooth is in the building this morning. Guess what? What woman no fit do sha?
No, it's not about what women
no fit do sha.
So the thing is, amongst all our sports, our Olympians, not just the Olympians, I'm talking about even in the world of sports, the female team members, not just for the Tigress, even the Falcons,
female in general,
they've always made Nigerians proud.
Right.
That's a fact. When we go to football, we see what the Falcons are doing. Now we are talking about the Tigress now, who are our representatives in the world of basketball, and we can see the magic they've been doing. First off, we must commend them. First off, for being selfless. When I mean being selfless, they by themselves, they sponsor themselves to the highest level, even with not so much support from Nigeria as a nation.
Well, they had their support.
Knowing the stats, knowing how they started in the Olympics, knowing the fatigue that they had to endure, but yet still won their first match. And now we are seeing that they've made history as the first African team to have made it to the qualifiers. That's the quarterfinals.
Add male or female.
Male or female.
First African team ever in the Olympics.
In the Olympics.
Yes.
So it's really big news, and it's something that we must talk about. But why we need to talk about it also is because the next team that they are facing.
Benga is also in the building here. Benga, good morning. I mean, the draw came out yesterday, and so many persons were like, "It's over. It's end of the road for Nigeria."
I will say it's end of the road for Nigeria.
Is it end of the road?
Because against all odds, these girls have been playing and they've been taking names. So we played against France and we lost. It was France we lost against. We won against Australia, and now we are meeting the United States. Even when we were to play against France, people were saying, "Oh, we're going to lose. Even when we were to play against Australia, because of the fatigue from the opening ceremony, a lot of people said, "Oh, this was going to be a crash course, and they will crash out of the games." But they didn't. So let's just take it that this will be a trying moment for the girls, and we really hope and pray for better for them.
Well, USA have won 7 straight gold medals and have also won 55 straight games. I mean, you say impossible is nothing. With the way it is going right now, Benga, let me start with you. And so many persons feel maybe it's over. USA is a very, very hard nut to crack. You know what they can do in general, and in coming to basketball, you trust them.
Yeah. So
are you scared?
I'm not scared. If you watch the girls play,
don't be carried away with.
It's not about carried away.
What the Tigress have been doing.
My view of the Tigress is not down to the results alone. It's down to the performance. I've watched their games. I know how they play. First off, we have aspects to improve on, which is our finishing, because we had a lot of 2 points.
We had a lot of opportunities that were missed.
The point eventually made was not close to, although we were better than Canada in terms of 2-pointers and 3-pointers. And we had players who were specific to how we played. I mean, Ezine Kalu was like the X factor. Even our, how do they call them now? Is it rear guard? They had this girl, Emi Okonkwo, who was injured by somebody whose name is Nos. Can you imagine? The Kia Nos for the Canadian. She injured Emi Okonkwo. She came back in the third. And imagine, just like MC Bluetooth said, you could see the fatigue in the girls from the very first quarter. But the way they came back in the third quarter and absolutely demolished the Canadians, I think the scoreline was 23-5. That was where we actually won the game, although it was 18-18 in the first quarter. So in terms of performance, our turnovers were good, our quick passing was good, but our finishing, we still have to improve on it, because that's the only way we can get better.
Our margin for victories have always been an issue. 9 points, 7 points, 6 points.
Yes.
Those are not big margins, and we know that
playing against Australia.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Playing against
teams.
the US is known for wide margins. If they play against any other team, if you check the scoreline, you see 107 to 50.
Because they have good finishers.
You will see 150 something to 90 something. The margins are always very large, and we are really hoping that our girls will be able to break from the jinx of pitying other teams. I call it pitying other teams is because they play with compassion. The US team will not play with compassion. They play like who?
What are they playing with?
I don't know if you know the game of table tennis. Let me use table tennis as an example now. You are playing with somebody who is starting out. Yeah, there's what they call cantab, where you will give the person like over 10.
Absolutely, don't bring movies.
But even
I'm talking about table tennis.
But do you know, to that point, sometimes it doesn't always work that way. For example, Haruna Kodri, who was knocked out of the table tennis, he led in the first 3 sets. In fact, in the 4th set, he was still leading. Before the guy now came back and he lost 4-3. So it's not really about you.
Yeah, so
it's about maintaining the lead.
Game of 11 now. It's not a game of,
I understand, but you still have to maintain your lead.
Yeah, but if you are playing a game of 21 and you know that basketball is a game that people ask whether football is like basketball, where someone can just score goals and goals and goals.
But yesterday I talked about this thing, football and basketball, which is more difficult. But watching basketball yesterday, I come to the conclusion that basketball is difficult because did you see the tension towards the end?
There's tension in football too now.
No,
there's tension in every sport.
Yeah,
there's tension in every sport.
Swimming.
It's unfortunate that Nigeria does not have representatives.
We
are all the Mami Water.
All the River State guys and
not even River State. Not even River State, but like. Yeah, riverine areas tend to have people who are swimmers. But why is it that Nigeria, up till date, we do not have people represent us in the Olympics for swimming?
The one we should be talking about is shooting. We should have something. We should have someone there.
Yeah, we should have in shooting, but we should also have in cycling. So far, there's only one Nigerian representing in cycling. And for cycling, a lot of people are saying, that game, the one representative we have might actually not see the light of day in terms of taking any medals or anything, because the reason why cycling is seen as a group sport is because you need moral support even from your teammates. But we just only have one person that is cycling.
See, when it comes to Nigeria, what we thrive on is strength, and that's why we do well in like weightlifting,
not strength,
boxing.
It's resilience. Everybody just
when I mean strength, for example, look at shot put. Eneche, what's the name? Enekweche is qualified for the quarterfinals or so.
Yeah.
So he has gone the distance in that aspect.
Which Nigeria crashed out in discus for the last Olympics and now is representing the United States?
There is a lady I saw.
Yeah, I think it's shot put for women.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a Nigerian that wasn't registered properly for the last Olympics in Nigeria and then she's now representing the US, and she, from the first throw that she had, she qualified to the next the next stage. Like, she didn't have to go through the other stages because she beat the benchmark to qualify for the quarterfinals.
The one I saw was a Nigerian who is representing Canada, and she played yesterday. She was in tears. As to how they lost to Nigeria. All right, so let's not be that it's just a basketball. Though we've not had any medal yet, we are yet to get a medal. Not like China, who took medals from their homes. They carried medals from their homes first day.
So the crazy thing is, even like minus the medals that China carried, though, they even carry relationship medal because somebody proposed.
I saw that.
Means Nigeria, if we no carry any medal, person propose,
right?
Understand? Just anybody, if you just random proposal, just carry medal of relationship and come back. Anyways,
probably I'll propose to the Tigress coach Rena.
She's not getting much accolade as she should.
She's in my age bracket,
so took over 1 year.
You leave your age bracket.
She's in my age bracket.
Guys, are you guys not dragging for Wakama? What is it?
Like this is WhatsApp group now.
I'm not dragging for her. I'm just telling him to leave her. Let her focus on the game.
She has focus. She's time for recreation.
Bring her focus. Please.
No problem.
All right. And also away from. Thank you so much, MC Bluetooth. I mean, had to come in to add some spice
with his hair bonnet.
People need to see. Please go straight. We are live right now on our Facebook page, Nigeria Info Abuja. All right, so that you watch us live also on YouTube. All right, Nigeria Info Abuja. Okay, this is Oge and Benga. We've been talking about Team Nigeria's participation at the ongoing Paris Olympics in France. And yesterday, we were all happy as Nigerians from defeat from the Tigers of Nigeria. That's in basketball. And also Favor Ofili snubbed for 100 meters, but yes, in 200. So that imagine she was registered for both. Imagine she was registered for both.
See, there's still investigation going on about the
as to why
she wasn't
omitted or something.
Well, she wasn't omitted.
Was that an omission?
Now, this is it. I saw the document from home here where she was actually registered by the administration. Okay. Her name was there in the 100 meters heat, whatever. When I hear that heat, it gives me a different meaning. But anyway, it's not my fault now. When you see heat, what does it mean?
Okay, what comes to your mind? Which one is when you hear heat?
Heat period.
Goodness.
Anyway,
guys,
as we're talking, so I saw the document and her name was there. Now, how her name was omitted in Paris? That's where the problem is. So let's not make it look like the government, the administration sabotaged her, because that is what most people are carrying as an impression. But her name was actually registered from home sent to Paris.
But that was the impression she gave earlier. It's not like that's what Nigerians are saying.
No, go check impressions on X. Everybody's dragging the administration for sabotaging.
That was because she called the administration. She said her name wasn't registered from Nigeria, not in Paris.
But we've seen the document that it was actually registered in Nigeria.
So the investigation should go on.
Probably. So when we now get the full story,
get late before everything.
We'll give you guys the gist in the evening.
Okay. So we have the medal for Africa medal table. South Africa has got a 4th medal in total. 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. And there's Uganda who's got 1 gold.
And that's all.
And that's all. Yes.
No other person has anything.
Where there's Tunisia.
Okay, Tunisia
has got 1 silver.
Okay.
All right.
Because the last time I checked, before Tunisia got that silver, nobody had anything.
Nobody. And then Ethiopia, they got 1 bronze. Nigeria, nothing. No gold, no silver, no bronze. Same for Morocco. Same for Ghana. Our brothers. We are,
we are also hoping that Morocco will get medal in football.
I'm sure we will come first before them. Yeah. All right. Now, talking still about the Paris Olympics. Congratulations to all Novak Djokovic fans.
Yee!
There is a gold in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Finally, he's won it all. Do you think it's time for retirement?
Nah, he has to satisfy himself. See, sport is first about the achievement and also about the fulfillment. So he's achieved, but is he fulfilled yet? Yes. Okay. So now he's achieved the career grand slam? Or how did it? No, career grand slam. Yes, when you win both the 4 pits, that's the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, plus a gold in the Olympics. So he has completed that. And he also has a triple super slam where he won all those 4 titles in a row 3 different times in his career. That guy is considered as the greatest athlete to ever grace the sporting world.
Well, Djokovic, who's won a men's record 25 major, swept up every title there is in tennis. All right, finally clinched Olympic gold at his 5th games. All right, who is 37, put in his best performance of the year to beat a French Open and Wimbledon champion Alcaraz. You know the most exciting part of this tennis. Alcaraz has really given him enough.
He has beaten him like twice.
I'm telling you, coming from someone who has really troubled him, and finally where it mattered the most, he came.
It's a very interesting story for Djokovic. I mean, the last time he won anything in the Olympics was in 2008 in Beijing, where he won bronze, I think. And since then, he's been attending like 4 different times without winning anything.
Yeah.
Talk about not giving up and sticking to the end. And now in 2024, he's won gold for the first time for Serbia.
Okay, so I have some messages here. I don't know if you can take, because we can just take one reaction from the phone lines and then hear from you what you feel about our next opponent. That's for the Tigers. Okay, we'll be meeting USA. Yes, Nigeria's basketball female team will be meeting with the United States in the quarterfinals. We've been celebrating this quarter. At least that's a record on its own.
Yeah.
Can they surpass US? That's it. That's just the next question now. Okay. You can call in just one call 070-0951-0000. Send us a message to the WhatsApp number. That's 080-999-301-37. Now this one says Gbenga proposed to Oge now. And what are you looking for? What you're looking for in Sokoto is beside you there in your Sokoto. I'm not in his Sokoto.
Oge told us that she's getting married today. So how can I propose to somebody that's already getting married?
Gbenga.
You told us now. Confess on air.
I am going to the.
Confess on air what you told us off air.
Come on, guys. Yo.
You see? No, Oge is getting married, so I have to go and look for my own better half somewhere else.
My helper. Hello, good morning.
Okay, I'm getting married.
I'm not the
You see?
Please.
Monday, okay.
For Monday.
Monday, okay.
I'm sorry.
On Saturday or Friday.
I am sorry.
Benga, I don't know.
Don't mind Benga.
Benga, I just tried to be funny. The person who said it is funny. Our daughter.
He's not aware.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
My name is Tyra.
Tyra, thank you so much. Good to have you on the show this morning. All right. And we've got some news too in football. I hear that Conor Gallagher has just said yes to Atletico Madrid contract. We'll be talking more on that and other transfer news later this evening on Football Frenzy, 7 p.m. Just keep it locked down with us. 7 p.m. is the time on 95.1 Nigeria Info. Benga, the game will be happening on Thursday. That's the Tigers and USA. I think, Thursday.
I'll be fully behind the Tigers. Fully behind the Wakama.
The tension. I'm ready. Well, that's what you can take, Abuja. What's happening in Abuja comes up next. Good morning.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Updates, and I bring you good news. Pep Stores has rebranded and is now known as Pricewise. It's still your friendly family discount store with quality products at affordable prices for every family member. And now with a better shopping experience. Daddy can get his trainers. Mommy can get a new pair of jeans.
This is Nigeria Info.